Hey guys, Mr. Jenkins here. Just wanted to highlight a few of the problems that you guys struggled the most with on the learning check. Thanks to all who did that. You should have gotten 1 or 2 bonus points for participating, depending on how well you did. So again, thanks, and we'll go over those frequently missed questions. As you can see, number one, 81% of people got it right. So I won't go over that one. Number two was one of the free response questions. It looks like it was about half and half on how many people got it right or wrong. So let's go over it. It says, what is the factored form of x squared plus x minus 42? What is the factored form of x squared plus x minus 42? Okay, so the basics are we want to know, well, one thing you might start with is that my answer is going to be in the form x plus or minus something times x plus or minus something. I know that because x times x gives me x squared. So that's the easy part. The next part, here's where the math comes in, is we want to know what combination are going to multiply to negative 42 and add to, what's my coefficient here? 1. All right, so what's going to multiply to negative 42, add to 1? These are always the toughest ones that have the negative product. So anyways, that would be, we're thinking which two have a difference of 1. That would be 7 and 6. If we want our sum to be positive, then we want the bigger number to be positive, so plus 7 and minus 6. The other way you could have had that is x minus 7 times x plus 6, because the order doesn't matter. All right, so that was that one. And I might have to end this video because my daughter's just waking up from a nap. We'll see if she calms down. All right, so next one, number 3, 68% got it right, so that's enough to probably talk about it, at least shortly. So the question was, what's the factored form of d squared minus 20d plus 100? D squared minus 20d plus 100. All right, so maybe a little bit tough here to recognize this is a shortcut problem, but if we work it out the way I talked about the last one, we'll come up with the same results. So easy part is it's going to be d plus or minus something times d plus or minus something. All right, so what's going to multiply to give me 100? What's going to add to give me negative 20? The answer is negative 10 and negative 10. So d minus 10 times d minus 10, also written as that answer choice is d minus 10 squared. So that was that one. Number 4, about 80% got it right, so I'm going to skip over that one. Next frequently missed question was number 5. Wants us to factor x squared minus 11x plus 24. So start out with x plus or minus something times x plus or minus something. So what multiplies to 24 adds to negative 11. So positive product, negative sum, you're thinking negative, negative. So that's going to be negative 3 and negative 8. Okay, and order doesn't matter. X minus 8 times x minus 3 was also acceptable. So that's that one. The last one is number 6. Is what's the factored form of a squared plus 18a plus 81? A couple of you guys missed this one because you had x instead of a, but you did the right math. So starting out with this might be helpful. All right, so what's going to multiply to give me 81, add to give me 18? That'd be 9 and 9. So you could write it that way, or so I was impressed that some of you guys typed it in like this using the caret key. So either way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there because my daughter is about to lose it. So, anyways, hope y'all are staying well. Look for a new lesson next week and enjoy your weekend. Thanks, guys. Bye.